All of them are fearless. All of them are strong, quick, and all of them are part of a story that began long ago. A story written by men who found in a sport a demanding measure for their own courage and ability.
The palms of your hands will thicken, the skin of your cheek will tan. You'll grow ragged and weary and wet, but you must do the best you can. Excitement electrifies us, and victory spikes the air. Winds whisper of high hopes. Victory is in the skies. An ever-smoldering pride is always within, waiting to burst, flaming to the surface. All sights are set on one glittering goal, the chance to play and win in the Super Bowl. The appealing game is also the explosive sight of a runner bursting free. A man leaping, bounding, twisting, dashing, weaving, slicing his way forward through a field filled with danger. Pro football is also a game of unabashed joy, a celebration of life, a game where the rewards are that much sweeter because pain is inevitable.
After 31 seasons at Foxborough Stadium, the New England Patriots will be moving to a new home. But with the 2001 season, the Patriots brought this era to a close in a most memorable manner. But before they could pursue their dreams, they lost a valued friend and colleague.
The Patriots canceled practice this afternoon after their quarterback coach, Dick Rabine, passed away at Massachusetts General Hospital of heart failure. Rabine had cardiomyopathy since 1988. Today, his heart just gave out. He was 45.
Personally, it's a great loss because he was a good friend, he was a good man, and he was an excellent football coach. He was the kind of guy that made coming to work in a very stressful position, and he found a way to, even in the hard times, to make you look forward to coming to work.
With a renewed sense of purpose, the Patriots pressed on, and head coach Bill Belichick sensed a change in his team.
The players on this team have developed a good chemistry. They've had to interact with each other. They've developed their own relationships and their own spirit.
Tempo in and out of the huddle.
I think it's really a credit to the players that have been on this team, not just from the start of the season, but all the way back into March when the off-season program started, that put a lot of sweat and work into becoming better football players and a better football team, and that was really the foundation. There is a strong feeling for each other and teamwork, and not letting the guy beside him down, going out there and having an unselfish attitude about not only playing hard for their job, but because so many other people are counting on them.
It's an exciting day, opening day in the National Football League all around the country, and particularly as we're looking at this situation here today for the guys out on the field right now.
What really thrilled me a little bit about this preseason on the defensive side was to see that attitude that's been sorely lacking here over the last couple of seasons. Clearly with the presence of Brian Cox as a free agent, Matt Stevens flying around like a torpedo, Vrabel, and that kind of veteran presence has really put that spark back in the defense. Now it's my hope, and I'm sure the Patriots' hope, is that attitude carries over on the offensive side of the ball.
Drew Bledsoe's acrobatics gave some indication of the topsy-turvy season that was to come. But whenever 11 new starters take the field for the first time, it's tough to know what to expect. Newcomer David Patton and veteran receiver Troy Brown provided a few high points, but the Patriots managed just 17 points against a team they fully expected to beat.
Patriots with 2 Drew Bledsoe touchdown passes and an Adam Vinatieri field goal.
Plainly said, the Patriots appeared to be what most forecasters said they'd be, a last-place team.
And a very tough way to start the season.
But as bad as the loss seemed, it was quickly forgotten after September 11th. And when football returned to Foxborough on September 23rd, it was a highly emotional day. The tragic event struck close to home since guard Joe Andruzzi's 3 brothers are New York City firemen.
One of my brothers was in the building. So he's all right though, but he got out just in time.
That Sunday, the Andruzzi family was honored, along with all those who helped in the rescue efforts and for those who lost their lives. Both teams fed off the emotion of the moment.
Calling signals, Testaverde on 3rd and 8. The Patriots an 8-man front. Back to throw, Testaverde. Here's the rush. He's hit and he's sacked. Back inside the 30-yard line. Anthony Pleasant.
But the Patriots fell hard in the 4th quarter when the game had season-turning implications.
Mo Lewis just came with everything that Mo Lewis has, which is about 270 pounds, running full speed. He gave Drew, the biggest hit I've ever seen. And Drew's a 240-pound guy, so that was the loudest collision. And Drew's helmet, was turned sideways. His face mask was bent. And from that point, I just turned around, ran over, grabbed my helmet, and was ready to go. So it was a tough time for everybody seeing him the way he was, especially after the game.
Tom Brady made a couple of first downs, but a pair of passes into the end zone on the final 2 plays failed to connect, and the Patriots were 0-2. The following week, the Patriots paid tribute to a man who has played more games in New England than any other. For 14 years, Bruce Armstrong was a fixture on the offensive line. Number 78 was a 6-time Pro Bowler and a member of the Patriots' all-time team. He will be missed. With Drew Bledsoe sidelined indefinitely with a sheared blood vessel in his chest, the Patriots rested their fortunes on an untested backup.
Everybody was supportive since Coach had told me that I was playing. He came in that Wednesday after Drew. They realized he was going to be out for some time. And he said, "Guys, Tom's our quarterback now, and we're going with it." And we really played well. Everyone's really rallied together. There's one thing about football is it's such a team sport, and no matter who the quarterback is, everybody's got to play well. The running backs have to play well. The receivers, the offensive line, the tight ends, the defense.
Fortunately for Tom Brady, he got his feet wet by getting the ball in the hands of Antoine Smith. Smith responded with over 150 yards from scrimmage as the Patriots seized an early lead.
Patriots at the Indianapolis 4. They give us to Smith to the left, trying to find running room, and he is in. Touchdown.
An improving running game and a reconstructed offensive line helped take the pressure off Brady, and so did the defense, especially the defense. Peyton Manning's completions came at a price, but a price not nearly so dear as his misfires.
Heading left to the 30-yard line, turning wide to the far side of the field, turns the corner at the 40-45. He's in midfield to the 40. He's to the 35-30, 25-20. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and in. Touchdown, Otis Smith. Whoa. Spectacular. Back to throw is Manning on 2nd and 18. Fires to the right. It is intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law at the 20. Still at his feet at the 10, heading to the right, to the 5, and he is going to go in. Touchdown. High Wall goes 20 yards with a pass interception. The second Patriot touchdown on an interception this afternoon. And who would have thunk it that the Patriots would be the ones to go over 40 points this afternoon here in Foxborough.
The convincing win was the Patriots' first, but the afterglow of that victory only lasted for so long in Miami. The defense showed early signs of life, and the Patriots scored first.
Back is Antoine Smith, takes the pitch, coming to the right. He's inside the 10, he's inside the 5, and he's in. Touchdown. Slot to the near side left for Brady on 2nd and 10.
But from that point on, they reverted to the fumbling ways that cost them their first two games.
Loses the ball, it's down to the end zone, touchdown Miami. Tom Brady.
Maybe the prognosticators were right. The Patriots were not a good team. At 1-3, the Patriots themselves were the only ones who still believed. Tom Brady shook off the lingering effects of the Miami loss by throwing for 364 yards, 110 of them to Terry Glenn. Glenn's 7 catches were instrumental in the team's second win.
Brady drops straight back to throw, looking, goes to the end zone. Touchdown! Leaping grab, Terry Glenn. Well, welcome back, Terry. Welcome back indeed. Tom Brady's first NFL touchdown.
Regrettably, personal conflicts prevented Glenn from making further contributions to the team. Antoine Smith matched Glenn's touchdown with one of his own, but nothing graceful, nothing smooth, just tough.
Whoa, he is met and then pounds it in. How about that? He got hit at the 1-yard line.
Still, the Patriots found themselves in a 10-point hole with less than 9 minutes to play. In make-or-break time, the Patriots' defense stiffened and shut out the Chargers the rest of the way.
Looney on play action. Here's a safety blitz, and Roy has it. Back at the 23-yard line for a sack. That time, Doug could run, but he couldn't hide.
And with remarkable leadership and poise, Tom Brady engineered a pair of late-scoring drives to force overtime.
I kept waiting for them to throw the ball to Wiggins on the tight end sneak. With 36 seconds left, Brady drives him 60 yards.
It remained for Adam Vinatieri to set his sights on a game-winning field goal. It was a preview of things to come.
Right to try to win it with 11:04 to go in overtime. Lee Johnson to hold. Snap, ball down. Kick is up, on the way. Patriots win. How about that one?
The Patriots' belief in themselves was beginning to show results, and this belief, shared by few outside the team, began to turn the tide of the season. While a new spirit and energy had ignited the Patriots team, Drew Bledsoe was confined to the sidelines, where he lent his full support.
I've been working as hard as I can to hone my skills and to get back in shape, and I'm going to do everything I can to be ready to play whenever that opportunity comes again.
In the preseason, Bledsoe had helped Brady hone his skills, and the two developed a close relationship in the process.
Which one?
He also understood the hard realities of the game.
Yeah, I did too. It looked good. There's nothing promised to anybody in professional sports. You know, there are no promises that you know, that you're going to have your job week to week. You know, and that's those promises have never been made to anybody.
Talk to me about your favorites. Talk to me about your favorites,
and the hard reality is that their bond would pay dividends down the road.
I like double seam. I like 10 seam.
Okay.
I don't like 68 swing.
Okay.
I don't like 58 quick out.
Okay. You know, the quick out D-go, you're just taking the diagonal? Yeah, that's a good decision there.
It's really the only way I know how to conduct myself.
Good decision, buddy. You just want to throw so you can get on TV, huh?
If you're intelligent enough to see the big picture, there really is no good that comes from trying to be divisive and selfish.
Bring it. Oh, bring it.
You know, the way that I've always been, the way that I was brought up, is that you conduct yourself with dignity and some class, and if you do that, then then ultimately you end up coming out on top.
I'm sure it's been tough for him seeing someone else out there, but at the same time, being the selfless guy that he is, he put the team first, and he's done everything he could to continue to help us win.
In a return engagement with the Indianapolis Colts, the Patriots picked up where they left off in Week 3. When the New England defense rocked, heads rolled. But the Colts had even bigger problems with a 190-pound receiver on New England's very first play from scrimmage.
Right to the 25, 20, 8, 15, 10, 5, in, touchdown!
David Patton put on the single greatest one-man show of the 2001 season. Number 86 hit for the cycle when he helped the Patriots score on 3 one-play scoring drives.
Away for a touchdown, David Patton! It's a quick screen to the left, and Patton's going to throw the football. Shoots it long and deep. Troy Brown, he's got it. He's in. Touchdown!
Patton's 91-yard scoring pass was the longest in team history, and he later completed a rare touchdown trifecta. Patton became the first player to run, catch, and pass for a touchdown in the same game since Walter Payton did so on the exact same date 22 years ago. One week later, in his 5th start and without a single interception on his resume, Tom Brady stayed right on target.
The handoff to no one. Brady, play action, back to throw, fires to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, David Patton!
In the first half, Brady completed 13 of 16 and threw 2 scoring strikes.
And the Patriots are on top 9-0 here in their first 2 possessions.
Another Patriot big play threat was 9-year veteran Troy Brown in the midst of an all-pro caliber year. The Patriots rolled to a 10-point third-quarter lead before the wheels came off.
Steps up into the pocket, fires to the end zone. It is intercepted. The first time Brady has been intercepted in his NFL career. There was 162 in a row.
The Broncos ended Brady's perfect streak and any hope of a Patriots victory. But once again, the resilient Patriots bounced back. Atlanta quarterbacks found themselves squarely in harm's way. Even the elusive Michael Vick had nowhere to run as the Patriot defense collected 9 sacks, one shy of a team record. Tom Brady put his Denver disaster behind him with 3 touchdown passes.
Touchdown! Mark Edwards' first touchdown as a Patriot.
In his first season as a Patriot, Antoine Smith rushed for 117 yards to help New England even their record at 4-4 at the season's halfway point. With an opportunity to climb above the 500 mark for the first time all season, the Patriots set their sights on division rival Buffalo. The Patriots scored early, but not often.
Brady drops straight back to throw, pump fakes, fires left, caught, touchdown! Left side of the end zone, complete to Kevin Faulk.
Thanks to the Patriots' defense, the Bills scored even less. Overall, it was not a big offensive day for the Patriots. However, Antoine Smith made the home crowd forget all that in spectacular fashion.
15, 10, 5, goodbye! Touchdown, Antoine Smith. Puts it in the bank.
Boy, was that some kind of run, because he just kept pumping, going through those arms that were just reaching for him. It looked like he was down 2 or 3 times, straight up the middle. And and in for a touchdown. 41-yard touchdown run by Antoine Smith to put this one in the bank.
Next up for the 5-4 Patriots, the best team in football, the greatest show on turf, or so it was said.
Ready for a big day today. Time for the Patriots to come on out.
The Patriots did little to help themselves in the early going. The Rams drew first blood, but New England coaches knew how to slow down the Rams' prolific passing game.
Look, in all these cover eights now, whoever the hole player is, get deep to take away the in cut. In cuts first.
In cuts. In cuts. That's the game. Slants and in cuts. That's the game.
Belichick's advice got immediate results.
Fires over the middle, intercepted by Terrell Buckley at the 45-40. Right sideline 35-30. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Terrell Buckley. Terrell Buckley goes 55 yards with a pass interception.
After Teddy Bruschi's interception set up a field goal for a 10-7 lead, the Patriots sealed their own fate. Poised to score from the Rams' 4, the ball popped loose under the pile. The Rams recovered and scored. Instead of a 10-point lead, the Patriots were down 14-10. One last touchdown toss was too little, too late.
Fires end zone touchdown.
But the Patriots learned they could compete with and beat the best the NFL had to offer. All they needed was another chance. In late November at 5-5, but still in the playoff chase, the Patriots had a decision to make. With Drew Bledsoe cleared to play, Bill Belichick chose to go with the hot hand, and that belonged to Tom Brady. But of course, he had a little help from his friend.
Complete to Smith. He's clear at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, left sideline, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Antoine Smith, brilliantly executed screen pass, and he ripped it for the touchdown, 41 yards. On first down, play action fake by Brady, looking, fires to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Troy Brown.
Wow.
Leaping grab at the back line of the end zone by Brown. To his right, looks, fires down the middle, it is caught, touchdown, Charles Johnson. What a play. Beautiful.
New England opened a 3-touchdown lead before New Orleans got on the board, then denied the Saints one opportunity after another. New England clearly out-physicaled the Saints and shut down Ricky Williams, the NFC's leading rusher. The Patriots' piston-pumping power was contagious.
Play action fake Brady to the end zone, touchdown Mark Edwards. Tom Brady's 4th touchdown pass of the game.
The Patriots were back above 500. They would not drop below that level again. By December, the Patriots had taken on an air of quiet confidence. Their pace quickened. Their smiles widened. Their focus sharpened. And the New York Jets did all they could to rob the Patriots of their positive spirit.
Oh, boy. So the Jets strike with their first drive, and they strike fast.
The only thing that outdid Jets fans' arrogance was the arrogance of the Jets themselves. With a bye week to prepare for the Patriots, the rested Jets teed off, collapsed the pocket, and kept the New England offense off balance and off the field.
Oh, this is great. What a party.
But this party was about to be crashed. Linebacker Mike Vrabel's interception opened up the airways for Tom Brady. To overcome the Jets' pass rush, Brady turned to a three-step drop and got immediate results.
Fred Coleman, his second reception as a Patriot. He gets it, a big play, breaks it down inside the Jet 5-yard line. That's about a 45-yard reception for Coleman.
Behind rookie tackle Matt Light, number 72, Antoine Smith powered through from the 4 to get the Patriots to within striking distance. Tough inside the tackles, Smith was silk on the outside, gliding 54 yards to set up a second New England touchdown.
How did he get through all those Jets that were lined up in front of him like that?
Fullback Mark Edwards did the honors.
Gonna slam it in. Touchdown. Mark Edwards, 4-yard run. As badly as they played in the first half, they have played that well here in the second half so far.
That's it. That's it. That's awesome. Keep it up, bro. When you're hot, let's roll. Hey, we're right back in this, baby. It's our game to lose.
No losing going on here, thanks to a few breaks on the final field goal drive.
That crowd can feel it. That crowd can feel it. Let's do it.
What the crowd felt was a collective sinking feeling when Adam Vinatieri nailed the go-ahead field goal. But with 6.5 minutes to play, the Patriots were not out of the woods quite yet.
Look, if they get the ball back now, depending how it goes, they got one timeout. It's going to be a no timeout game. All right, they're going to need a field goal. All right, you've got to play it tight.
Drops back to throw. Steps up, fires, and it is intercepted! Intercepted at the 33-yard line! The Patriots take over on the pass interception! Terrell Buckley with a pass interception with 2:02 to go on 4th down.
One play, big for the game winner. Hey, we needed that. That was big. That was big.
The humble Jets had no idea that they'd just been run over by the hottest team in the NFL, a team of destiny whose best was yet to come. One week at a time, the Patriots just kept getting better, 1 week at a time, even after they fell victim to one of the league's best defensive backfields. That, however, would be the last time the Browns would set foot in the Patriots' end zone. Cleveland's offense is hardly the equal of its defense, however, and while the Browns' offense is looking for a game breaker, the Patriots have already found theirs.
Troy Brown at the 15. That's left to the 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. He splits them. He's at midfield. 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Troy Brown. 85-yard punt return.
As good teams must, the Patriots press their advantage by using the clock-killing running of Antoine Smith to secure their 3rd straight win and 7th of their last 9.
Brady, the handoff to Smith. Coming to the right, pounds it down to the 1 and in. Touchdown.
By bagging the Browns, New England had quietly climbed toward the upper level of the toughest division in football, the AFC East. Before 7 feet of snow made its way toward Buffalo, New York, the Patriots and Bills created a little turbulence of their own. It wasn't until the overtime period that Antoine Smith, released by the Bills in a salary cap move, came back to haunt his former team.
30. He's at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 down, and he is knocked out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. Game rides on this kick. The Bills jump offside, the ball down, the kick up, and the Patriots win. Adam Vinatieri kicks a 23-yard field goal. A tough ball game to win.
Another sellout crowd jammed Foxborough Stadium for its final regular season home game, and many Patriots of the past were on hand to stoke the memories.
Cycle lane. Number 14, quarterback Steve Grogan.
But the present-day Patriots were writing some inspiring history of their own. With the win and a little help, New England would clinch its first playoff berth since 1998. Patriot pickpocketing was soon followed by New England razzle-dazzle.
To the left of Tom Brady. He's got it at the 30, at the 25, and out of bounds at the 20. How about that?
And that finesse gave way to a little old-fashioned muscle to finish off the drive.
Handoff, plows into the middle, and in. Touchdown, Antoine Smith.
That's the way to be up front and run in the end zone. All day long, baby. Take the big boys up front and just push them back.
Among the guys pushing back the big boys were linemen Damian Woody, Joe Andruzzi, Mike Compton, Grant Williams, and Greg Robinson Randall. The primary beneficiary of their efforts was Antoine Smith, who rushed for a career-best 156 yards and in the process passed the 1,000-yard mark for the season. So dominating was Smith's performance that the Patriots seldom had to pass the ball. Fullback Patrick Pass grabbed this one to open up a 20-point Patriot lead. While the Dolphins did all they could to get back in the game, every Miami drive seemed to end with a rally-killing act.
Down to the 2-yard line. He fumbled the ball, and who's got it? Patriots are going to come up with a ball.
Merry Christmas.
One more win and the Patriots would get the opportunity for another victory lap with a home playoff game in January and the chance to bring down the curtain of the Foxborough Stadium era in grand style.
AFC Championship on the line. We can get that today.
Who are these upstarts anyway? Talking about championships?
Your first one, brother. Your first one.
Yeah, they gonna just give it to him. Hey, you gotta go get the championship, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Last year we started at the bottom, but we're gonna finish at the top. AFC East. Backers on 3, 1, 2, 3.
They've come a long way indeed.
Winky back to throw, looks, goes to the near side, picked off, Tylaw, 40, 35, 30, gonna go to the 20, gonna go down to the 10, to the 5, and he is in. Touchdown, Tylaw, 40-yard return of the pass interception.
2 weeks to get that right, nice going.
The game was a microcosm of the season. Big plays and more big plays.
Round back to the 33. That's to the middle of the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, heads right. He breaks it at the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Good night. Touchdown, Troy Brown. Oh, baby.
Troy Brown's return ignited a second-half scoring binge, during which the Patriots moved the ball at will.
Brady pitches it to Smith, running left this time, cuts it outside at the 30-yard line, breaks right at the 20, a sprint to the end zone, 10, 5, Antoine Smith from 32 yards out, and New England scores another touchdown.
The Patriots' sixth consecutive win not only earned New England the AFC East crown, but also capped the year's most improbable story, an amazing display of heart and resilience defined their season. And team owner Robert Kraft saw his patience and conviction pay off in the best possible way.
We were 5-11 last year, and this year we're turning around. We're 11-5 and AFC East champs. It has been quite a season up to this point, and we're still really looking to make some headway into the playoffs.
Good evening, everyone. Gil Santos along with Gino Capiletti at the Winter Wonderland that is Foxborough Stadium. Tonight, the Patriots against the Oakland Raiders in the AFC semifinals, and the snow is coming down in Foxborough and will come down throughout this evening.
We're going to get this one. Promise? I promise that.
They were wishing for everything. They wish for the snow. They wish for it to be cold. It's one thing they didn't wish for. They didn't wish for the Raiders.
Though New England's first winter storm of the season made Foxborough look like a scene from a dream, for a while it made play something of a nightmare. But by the start of the second quarter, Raiders quarterback Rich Gannon had acclimated to the conditions and threw for the game's first score. In fact, as the snow increased in intensity, so did the Raiders' defense, which seemed to relish the white stuff as well as the rough stuff. By the third quarter, nearly whiteout conditions put points at a premium. And while they were hardly explosive, the Raiders generated enough offense to open up a 10-point lead heading into the final period.
Not today! Not today! Not today!
Oakland had reason to boast. After all, the Patriots' season rested on the shoulders of a quarterback who began the season on the bench.
Just go for it! You can do it! Move it!
Perhaps Tom Brady recognized it as a moment of truth, because the kid who began the season as an unknown not only took control of his team, but the game as well, engineering an extraordinary drive. 67 yards in 10 plays, all passes, each in a maelstrom of howling wind and falling snow. It was a drive that turned Tom Brady into a folk hero, and it brought his team to life.
Brady's firing all over the place, throws on right, Patton juggles, and it deflected. It was caught. It was caught by Wiggins.
Knocked in the air and then caught on the rebound at the 15-yard line.
What a great drive. Brady takes New England right down the field.
The snap to Brady. Looks, stands, starts to run with it. He is down to the 5, and he's in! Touchdown! Tom Brady!
That was some drive.
Yeah.
By Tom Brady. I didn't know if he had it in him. His first run of the night. And he gets up and spikes the ball and goes wild here in Foxborough.
The Patriots are back in it.
David! That's some great comebacks! Keep it up, baby!
Inspired by the offense, the Patriots' defense stopped the Raiders on a crucial third down, giving New England one more possession. What happened next? Well, for a moment, it looked like the Patriots' season was over.
Continues to come down. Brady calling signal. The direct snap to Brady. Standing in there. Looks to the left, loses the football. It's on the ground, and let's see if it's a fumble or a pass attempt. I believe it's going to be called a fumble. It is. A fumble, and the Oakland Raiders recover. Now, it looked, Gino, to us anyway, of course we're biased, that it was a forward pass attempt. It looked like his arm was going forward, and that would be a huge play.
Yeah, but it's a question of whether he was going forward and to
After
pull it
reviewing
back
the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an
all right. Patriots retain the ball.
With a second chance, Tom Brady regained his rhythm and put the Patriots in position to tie. Facing playoff elimination on a frozen field in a windswept snowstorm, Adam Vinatieri was asked to prolong the Patriots season.
Will attempt a 45-yard field goal to try to tie it. Snap, ball down. Kick up on the way, and it is good! It is good! 45 yards! Adam Vinatieri kicks it through the snow, and we're tied at 13.
I am so impressed with the way they fought back in this game. That defense of the Raiders is not playing like they were, and the fact that the Patriots have been driving, it's been demoralizing to that defense.
And why not? In overtime, Brady continued his mastery.
Direct snap to Brady. It's a screen to the right, complete to Redmond. At the 35, 40. On his feet at the 45. Up to the midfield stripe and driven down at the Oakland Raiders.
The Patriots took complete control and marched downfield with an air of inevitability.
He's to Antoine Smith to the right. Turns the corner. He's got a first down inside the 4-yard line. Beautiful.
Only the final stroke remained. And while a 23-yard field goal seemed makeable, the Patriots took nothing for granted.
The crowd will tell you whether he makes it or not. Snap, ball down. Kick is up. Patriots!
This was a game for the ages, a game forever frozen in the memory.
And it's a mob scene on the snowy field of Foxborough. We're going to the AFC Championship game.
What a ending to what a game. I'll tell you what, one of the great games ever played here in New England.
From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's the American Football Conference Championship game between the Cinderella New England Patriots and the big bad Pittsburgh Steelers.
Patriots want it, we're going to get it to them today. Best believe that.
I'm happy to report that despite all the prognostications of doom, the Patriots have shown up here today and will take the field against the Steelers. Toss sweep to Bettis to the right side, being hemmed in.
The Patriots spoiled Jerome Bettis' homecoming by stuffing the bus before he got into gear. And quarterback Cordell Stewart spent much of the first half misfiring or making mad dashes to nowhere. Actually, the first person to step up was a Patriot, and it was more like a giant leap.
Troy Brown at the 45. He heads left to the 50. Straight up the middle of the 45. To the 40. To the 35. To the 30. 25. 15. 10. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, Troy Brown.
You know, the Steelers have been talking all week. They're going to force Troy Brown to the outside, but he ripped it right up the middle. The electrifying and brilliant Troy.
Down by 7, the league's #1 defense was determined to make a statement. And while the crowd was making hearing hard, young Tom Brady was about to become more than merely inconvenienced.
Stands in the pocket, pulls the trigger complete. Troy Brown at the 45, at the 50, at the 45 of Pittsburgh. Down to the Steeler 40 goes Troy Brown.
And Brady's down. Brady is down in the backfield and having trouble putting weight on his left leg.
It was a blitz, and oh boy.
The hit came
right after he threw the ball. He took it right below the knees.
Fortunately, the Patriots had an ace in the hole.
Well, if you have to go to your backup quarterback in a championship playoff game, Gino, it's not bad to have a backup quarterback as good as Drew Bledsoe.
For all practical purposes, there was no difference between number 11 and 12, since Drew Bledsoe returned as if he had never left.
Back to throw, looking, fires to the right. It is caught down to the Pittsburgh 25-yard line and a 15-yard strike.
What a way to start with your very first play.
His second was even more astonishing.
Running for the sideline, and he's hit hard out of bounds. Chad Scott belted him out of bounds.
Wow.
The hit seemed to invigorate Bledsoe and his teammates, and with just over a minute to play in the half, number 11 ended the drive with a stunning score.
Snap to Drew, back to throw, looks, fires, open, touchdown! Touchdown by Drew Bledsoe! Bledsoe comes in for the injured Tom Brady and takes over at the Pittsburgh 40-yard line. He completes 3 passes, 3 for 3 for 36 yards, and throws a 10-yard touchdown pass to David Patton. And how about this? 58 seconds to play in the first half, and the Patriots have a 14-3 lead.
Pittsburgh began the second half in desperate need of momentum, but the Steelers found it difficult to handle the Patriots when they couldn't handle the football. The Steelers were flirting with disaster. Later, they met disaster head-on.
34-yard field goal attempt, far hash mark, angle to his left. Miller to hold, to snap the ball down. The kick is blocked! The kick was blocked! It's going to be picked up by Troy Brown. He's across the 50. He laterals it off. Heading down the left sideline, Antoine Harris, and he goes all the way for a touchdown. Antoine Harris on a lateral from Troy Brown, and the crowd in Pittsburgh is stunned.
Down 21-3 in the third quarter, Pittsburgh saw a little light at the end of the tunnel and played a pretty fair game of catch-up.
Get back to fundamentals, man. That's all we gotta do. We gonna
Still trailing by a touchdown with 3 minutes to play, Pittsburgh's championship dreams were on the line. But so were the Patriots.
Intercepted by Tabaki Jones at the 50, at the 45, the 40, to the 35, to the Pittsburgh 34. Tabaki Jones with a pass interception, the 4th Pittsburgh turnover of the game.
The Patriots gave the Steelers a final shot at redemption and forced Pittsburgh to beat them through the air. Didn't happen.
Fires down the field, could be picked, it is! It's intercepted, picked off by the Patriots. Falling to the ground at the 50-yard line is Lawyer Malloy, and the Patriots have the football back.
Capitals reservation! Capitals reservation!
And the final seconds tick away. Patriots players coming onto the field, and we're heading to New Orleans as the American Football Conference champions for the
The Patriots had beaten the team with the AFC's best record and best defense. Now riding an 8-game win streak, they were bound for the Big Easy, as a team no longer easy to overlook.
Good afternoon, everyone, from the Louisiana Superdome. It is Super Bowl XXXVI between the American Football Conference champion Patriots and the National Football Conference champion St. Louis Rams.
Super Bowl XXXVI was a red, white, and blue celebration full of stars and heroes as one nation came together to watch 2 tough challengers face off in the Superdome.
This is our game. This is our game. Tonight, a dynasty is born, baby. This is what we've been preparing for right here. This opportunity, okay? We belong right here. And let's show them who the best is. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
All right, set to go from here in New Orleans. Super Bowl XXXVI is underway.
Yo Murphy stands back at his own goal line.
Coming down to Murphy at the 2, heads right to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, and an alley at the 20, 25, turns it outside, being chased at 30, 35, and out to the 39-yard line, all down from behind, and a saving tackle by Otis Smith.
On one sideline, offensive wizard Mike Martz and the NFL's highest-scoring, star-filled greatest show on turf. On the other, defensive guru Bill Belichick and his army of confident blue-collar men. Something had to give, and right from the start, the Patriots whipped up an angry sea of 5, 6, and sometimes even 7 defensive backs who jammed, muscled, then blasted the fleet Ram receivers. Using basic fronts and few blitzes, the Patriots focused not on Warner but his receivers, cutting off the vertical deep routes, then punishing them underneath. The Warriors walloped the Wonder Boys throughout the first quarter with the aim of slowly but surely wearing down the will of the Rams' pass catchers.
They tackled Oz and Isaac. They tackled them all.
As for Marshall Faulk, New England chipped him to upset the timing of his outlet routes. And in the running game, linebackers like Teddy Bruschi stayed square and cut off Faulk's cutback lanes. But the most difficult assignment for the Patriots was keeping everyone on the same page of Belichick's book of coverages.
Hey, we got Marine, 5 Marine. We got Siegel. Right. We got one double Robert right here. This is the H, one double Marshall, yeah. So make sure y'all get the call from me, all right?
Offensively, the AFC champions relied on straight-ahead Antoine Smith power runs, the most effective way to counter the Rams' light but lightning-quick defense. New England wanted to win the battle for field position, keep the clock moving, keep up the defensive pressure, and keep it close. Down 3-0 midway through the second quarter, the tide turned their way.
1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 39. Holt to the far side left. And Warner goes back to throw, and here's the blitz by Mike Vrabel. The pass intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. 30, 25, 20, 15, touchdown. Ty Law picks it up and takes it to the house.
It was Mike Vrabel, the linebacker, causing all kinds of havoc in Kurt Warner's face. He was coming on the draw.
And he was right on top of Kurt Warner and made him throw the ball much sooner than he wants to. And there was Ty Law with the interception and just nothing but green space in front of him, trotting down the sidelines for a go-ahead touchdown, and the Patriots out on top.
The underdogs seized a 7-3 lead, but Patriot coaches urged them to rest up, knowing that a team that had scored over 500 points, a record 3 years in a row, could erupt at any time. The mantra of Kurt Warner and the talented Rams was this: the only team that can beat us is ourselves. With halftime nearing, they continued to do just that.
1st and 10, fires over the middle, it is caught, and Ricky Proland dropped, and the Patriots recover it. Back at the 45, it is picked up in midfield. Heading to the right is Terrell Buckland, down to the 40-yard line of the Rams 39. Prohl fumbled the ball after he was hit.
And Prohl coughed the ball up because number 23, Antoine Harris, blasted it loose with his helmet. A perfect dead-on hit. The Rams were indeed cracking, and New England had the ball at the St. Louis 40 with 1:20 left in the half.
Turnovers, the name of the game. Rams come in this game with a +9. New England with a +3, and already the Rams are down 2 turnovers.
With no timeouts, 24-year-old Tom Brady jumped at the chance. In a no-huddle 4-receiver set, he caught the Rams off balance and quickly went to work.
To the near side left comes Troy Brown. Into the left slot, Charles Johnson. Far side right, David Patton. Right slot, Fred Coleman. Out of a shotgun formation, Tom Brady calling signals, awaiting the snap. It's on the money. He looks to the left, he fires to the left, it's a quick screen. Troy Brown at the 35, at the 30, on his feet inside the 30, to the 24. Troy Brown on the quick screen.
Brady led his team to within chip-shot field goal range. Then a quick pitch to Kevin Fott gave them a first down at the Ram 8 with 36 seconds remaining. Brady wanted to take a shot for the end zone and he'd get his wish.
Right thing. 50, quick out goes. He slammed.
Patton to the far side right. Brady first and goal. St. Louis 8-yard line. Brady drops back to throw. Looks. Fires right. Touchdown! Touchdown, David Patton!
Patton runs the out and up on that play. He runs down the field, breaks it real hard at the goal line. The defensive man bites on that. Good pass from Brady, lays it up in the corner of the end zone. He goes up, makes the catch, touchdown. Well designed, and even better, great execution on that play.
In a Super Bowl steeped in passion and patriotism, the team flying highest was wearing red, white, and blue.
We've come to the end of the first half. Patriot fans are whooping it up here in the Bayou with a score at halftime. The AFC champion Patriots 14, the NFC champion Rams 3.
How long would the Rams offense be kept quiet? That was the question as the second half began.
Pressure, somebody's face forces bad passes, okay, or we'll get home on it.
New England blitzed just 8 times the entire game. But they still managed to punish and pressure Kurt Warner and his receivers, who took a beating even when they did catch passes. But the receivers weren't the only ones who took it on the chin. Linebacker Teddy Bruschi had a simple explanation for the game plan. Hit them when they have the ball, and hit them when they don't. Warner occasionally tried for the home run, But all he got was a long foul ball, and sometimes worse, a wild pitch.
All right, 3rd down and 5, St. Louis. Back to throw is Warner. Fires it, is intercepted. Picked off by the Patriots. Over Smith at the 50, 45-40 left sideline. Down inside the 40. Goes Otis Smith on the pass interception. And another Patriots takeaway.
And that's the 3rd turnover of the day by the Rams. The 2nd interception. Torrey Helton slipped on the pass.
The interception set up the only points of the 3rd quarter. A field goal by Adam Vinatieri was never missed inside a dome in his 6-year NFL career.
The Patriots get 3 out of the turnover, and now the Patriots increase their lead over these heavily favored St. Louis Rams to 17-3.
The Patriots were 15 minutes away from one of the biggest upsets in Super Bowl history. All game they had kept the Rams offense out of sync. But St. Louis finally found a rhythm on its first possession of the final quarter. At times, Kurt Warner had to be elusive to be effective, which really isn't his style. But New Orleans native Marshall Faulk is right at home making people miss, and his catch and carry helped set up one of the key plays of Super Bowl XXXVI.
Down and goal to go at the Patriot 3, and they are going to go for it. Warner back to throw, looking left, now being chased, now rolling to the right. He's got a wide open alley. He's trying to run for a touchdown, and he is down and fumbled the ball. It is picked up by the Patriots. The 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 midfield. It is Bucky Jones. He's going to go all the way.
Bucky Jones will score for New England. The Patriots come up with a defensive touchdown. Their 2nd.
Penalty marker down on the field on the far side. Penalty marker on the field on the far side. So hold everything. Defensive holding. Patriots take away a 99 run.
Defense, 55.
See if it was Marshall Faulk on the replay that got held by Willie McGinnis.
And that's an absolutely correct call.
You bet it is. So what was euphoria for Patriots fans is wiped out by a penalty flag.
2 plays later, Kurt Warner had his first rushing touchdown of the season.
So touchdown Rams, and the Rams are back in this football game.
It comes with 9:31 left to play in the football game, and the Patriots lead is now down to a touchdown.
Drive. Now we go get another one. I need rushers. Let's go.
Willie McGinnis' penalty cost his team a touchdown. The next time he took the field, he took his frustration out on Kurt Warner.
They should have knocked him out.
Warner's talent is matched only by his toughness. But on this drive, he was no match for McGinnis' tenacity.
Warner back to throw. Stands in the pocket, now being rushed. Now he gets away, back to midfield. Now he's still being chased. He's hit. He's back at the 45-yard line.
McGinnis' sack helped end St. Louis's drive. But on the Rams' final possession, they finally built an unbreakable chain around the NFL MVP.
What a finish we have going on here.
There he is.
Steps up, fires, crossing pattern caught. Azahir Hakeem trying to get out of bounds. There you go. The sideline and picks up some extra yards inside the New England 40. Take the snap. Here's the blitz. Unloads near side. Yomer got looking for a first down.
I like our chances right now. We got to show them why we're the number 1 offense in the league.
1:37 to play. Warner stands in, fires. Ricky Prohl wide open. Caught it inside the 10. Breaks the 10. Yes! Touchdown, Ricky Prohl. What a play. Kurt Warner to Ricky Prohl. And the Rams fight and claw their way back in this football game.
I told you I like our chances. We are the number 1 offense in the league. I like our chances.
We've got a brand new football game.
It ain't over till it's over, baby.
With 1:30 to play. Rams 17, Patriots 17.
A heartbreaking 4th quarter for the Patriots.
Button up your chin strap. Here we go.
Before the game started, Tom Brady fell asleep in the locker room. But on the final drive of Super Bowl XXXVI, he was living a dream.
The run with it, throws over the middle. It is caught there out to the 21-yard line. Clock running to 1:09 to play. A pulse-pounding finish to this one here. Over the middle it goes, complete to J.R. Redmond to the 30-yard line. 41 seconds left, trying to get the ball into Adam Vinatieri's field goal range. Brady stands in the pocket, dumps it off to the left, complete to J.R. Redmond, 30, 35, to the 40, and a first down. Stands in the pocket, steps up, fires down the field, caught! Troy Brown at the 40, he's to the left of the 37-yard line, and goes out of bounds. Stopping the clock at the Ram 36 with 21 seconds to go. Looks, fires over the middle, caught by Jermaine Wiggins down to the 30-yard line of St. Louis. The Patriots have to come up and snap the ball down here. 9 seconds left, throws the ball to the ground with 7 seconds left.
And now, Adam Vinatieri can be the hero for the Patriots.
Ken Walter will hold. Lonnie Paxton will snap from the far hash mark, angle to the left for Adam Vinatieri. 48-yard field goal attempt. Set to go. Snap, ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is. It's good! Adam Vinatieri moves a 48-yard field goal, and the game is over. And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions. The Patriots are Super Bowl champions, the best team in the National Football League. Oh, baby! Oh, what a finish! What a finish! Well, New England, you have the best football team in the world right now.
We are all Patriots, and tonight, the Patriots are world champions.
World champions, baby! We did it! We did it!
You know what? We shocked the world, but we didn't shock ourselves. We knew we could do that.
Last season, they won 5 games. They were 5-5 after 10 games this year, but they finished on a 9-game winning streak. They were a team in the truest sense of the word, and like their country, they were united, brothers in arms, proud to be Patriots, champions at last.
This NFL Films production has been brought to you by the National Football League. The NFL is online at www.nfl.com.